What up, my guys? Welcome to another show, man. NBA Talk with Jay. Sunday episode, NBA Talk with Jay. We here not 100%, my guys, but I still say I'm gonna come on here and get this video out of what I'm betting today, right? So let's get into it, man. Let's get into it real quick. I want to appreciate everybody for tuning in. Hit the like button, subscribe. Anyone, if you're watching live, if you're coming back and watching it, you know what I'm saying, rewatching, I appreciate you, man. Anybody that's coming, want to come and see what I say or respect my thoughts on NBA, I really appreciate you guys, man. I mean it. Isaiah Moore, Alfonso Scott, Smooth Tay, Charles. I see everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let me know what y'all betting is as well. Let me know what y'all are betting, my guys. Tom, I see you. Real quick, want to recap yesterday, man. It could be the Nets that made me this sick, right? It could be James Harden. I don't know why the guy hates me. Absolute terrible game from James Harden, missing easy shots, layups, all type of shit, man. But I don't make excuses, but I am going to recap yesterday. The Nuggets came out there and smacked up the Knicks early, early and often. The Nuggets trifecta spot versus the Knicks there. 113-99, they smacked them up. The Bulls they smacked up the Nets, man. It happens. The Nets covered the first quarter, first half. I should have just went on ahead and gave out trifecta spot for the Nets. They came out first quarter, first half, did what they're supposed to do, then pissed it away in the fourth quarter. It happens, guys. It's frustrating, but it happens. I took the Nets loss. I'm pissed. I'm still pissed over that. It happens, man. 111-107. I was actually pretty pissed about that game yesterday. Like I was actually pretty pissed, but it happens, man. I take this shit serious. Took the loss with the Nets, man. It happens. We did get the cash with the under, though. I'm sorry, and another thing I want to say: the people that just saw the first video, I'm sorry, guys. I had to hop off, obviously, with the Luka Doncic news and the Porzingis as well. It was tough. I still think that the Mavs could have possibly got it done, but they did it. The Grizzlies trifecta spot. Mavs couldn't score it, right. That's why we took the under in the second video. Under 215 and a half, cash that went 97.90. The Heat got smacked up by the Bucks. That one, they even rested Grayson Allen at the last minute. And PJ Tucker got his ring in Milwaukee, but it's just crazy that I didn't see PJ Tucker on Middleton. That was actually pretty interesting. I watched that game. PJ Tucker didn't take the game serious. Actually pretty crazy. Bucks 124-102. The Warriors, the Spurs, they're balling right now. DeJounte Murray, Derek White. They're balling. They're playing their best basketball of the season. I come on here to tell you yesterday, I lean the Spurs. What do you see? They win the game outright. They were up by 24 points versus the Warriors at the house. It was a trap spot, but you have to give Spurs some credit in there because the Warriors are about to come back. Spurs said no, and even beat them again. That's very impressive. Celtics, 145-117. The Blazers have some problems. Then CJ McCollum kind of got injured as well. The Blazers have major problems right now. They're about to go on a slide. Clippers lost versus the Kings, man. So it's a terrible spot, and the Kings end up cashing it. Fuck yesterday. Let's go ahead and get into today's game. I'm still really pissed from yesterday's game, to be honest with you, man. Yo, Jay, glad all is good. You didn't have to pick up the stick. Yeah, no, I still did, but it wasn't nobody. It was actually my dog downstairs doing some crazy shit, crying and shit, man. So let's get some cash today. There's only 4 games on the slate. I won't be on here longer than 10, 15 minutes, even though I love to do this shit for you guys. This shit gives me another energy right here. You see what I'm saying? First game up, man. Fuck that. I'm going to the game I like the most. This is the reason why I'm doing the video, guy. And I said that this team would never. We're going to the shit fest, and I'll be honest. I'm gonna say officially that I'm not gonna go official with this. I'm betting it. I'm gonna be all over this shit. I'm gonna go official and say I'm not gonna go official with this game because I said that I would never do it again. But there's money to be made. We got the Pelicans versus the Houston Rockets. We're going straight to the goddamn streets of Houston. You see what I'm saying? We're going to the streets of Houston. We got the Pelicans versus the Rockets, right? James Tobe, I'll unblock you, my guy. You must have did something to piss me off, James, but I'll look you up and I will unblock you. Just all positive vibes with me, James. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially like, say if I lose a bet or something, don't come in there saying some smart shit. I'm not in the mood. I have real money on this shit, and actually a nice amount. Fuck all that. I like the Pelicans today. I'm betting the Pelicans. I don't want to tell anyone to bet the Pelicans because it's tough. You know what I'm saying? I actually love the Pelicans in this game. If you ask me, this is an absolute must win for the Pelicans as the organization, for Willie Green, for the players, guys like Brendan Ingram, who are starting to play a lot harder. These guys are starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, Harden photo is fucking, man. No, the Rockets are not going for 6 straight wins here, my guys. They do have the Nets and the Bucks on deck. I think it could be a little look ahead. They without Kevin Porter Jr. Christian Wood is already banged up as well. So just think about this. They already lost Jalen Green, right? All right, that's cool. They still been balling. KPJ got a little banged up. The KPJ loss will show in this game, guys. The Pelicans they're low key a really good defensive team. Now look now, they've covered 4 out of the past 6 games, won and covered 4 out of the past 6 games as an underdog at that. They do come in here and land points, but they're supposed to be land points. They're supposed to be laying points, right? Rockets on a 5-game win streak. They only got one less loss than the Pelicans, and the Pelicans are laying points on the road. I think this is a smack city spot. The Rockets have been playing way over their head. They're 4-5 against spread. You see them teetering on the loss. Now they almost lost to a much worse Magic team. The Magic are a lot worse than the Pelicans, and I think the Pelicans have better matchups as far as guarding the 3-point line. A better offensive team than the Magic. Maybe not say better defensive team, but I do like the matchups here. I know that the Rockets are at the house. Like I said, they could have lost to the Magic in that one, but they had a big game. You know what I'm saying? KPJ went out in that one. Yeah, I saw him, Julius. I saw him, Juju, my guy. We cashed that under in that one, man. Juju, did you go to the game? I'm taking the Pelicans, man. Like I said, I'm taking Pelican fly today for me. It's my favorite play on the board. I actually was looking ahead to this one, so you guys know how I'm with that. I low key love the Pelicans today. It's just the Rockets been playing hard. They caught the Bulls in the first game back with Vooch back. You see what I'm saying? Funky spot. Then they beat the Hornets, where the Hornets just so up and down. You beat the Thunder. Okay, cool. They were down to the Thunder, then came back, scored 41 points in this fourth quarter to come back. Then they beat the Magic at house. I think they're teetering on the loss. I think it happens today. They could possibly got the Nets and the Bucks, like I said, on deck at the house. I think the Pelicans, this is an absolute must win for them. They can't be losing these type of games, if you ask me. They're playing a lot better basketball now. Couldn't talk anyone out of staying off this game. I actually love the Pelicans here, -2.5, -3. I'm betting it's fly Pelican fly today, damn it. I'll go to another game. Let's go to this other game here. My computer trying to check. I know we got the Jazz versus the Cavs here. This line opened up at 5. It's down to 4.5, right? There's going to be sharp money that comes on the Cavs. It's going to be a tough game, man. Just matchup wise, obviously they got Gobert that can bang with Jared Allen down there. Now Mobley's going to still give them some problems. The way that the Jazz could win this game, right? I can make a case for both sides. The way that the Cavs have been playing right now, I'm not betting against them. Simple. They are coming off a little mini road trip, but like the way that they've been playing defense, this team is playing hard. And not a lot of teams don't give that effort to the defensive end. The Cavs do. So I couldn't talk anyone out of Cavs here. It's going to be a tough game. Don't be surprised the Jazz get to hitting those threes, though. This is how you beat the Cavs. You have to light it up from 3. Simple. You have to light it up from 3. The Jazz, they can do that. Now, this is their first game on the road after, I believe, 5 straight games at the house. I'm trying to pull up now my shit tripping over here, but I see scenarios where the Jazz cover this game. I'll be honest with you. They could come out hot here. They have owned the Cavs in years past. It's so tough to bet against the Cavs right now, guys. I'll be honest. I'm not in a hurry. I think the Jazz have the tools to get it done over them, but the way the Cavs are playing right now, boy, 4 games at the house. Jazz first game at the house, so their shot could be a little off here. They didn't necessarily play well versus the Celtics. Cavs got Bucks tomorrow. That's a damn good point. It's going to be a definitely an even bigger game for them. They're going up against a Western Conference opponent. Then you got the Cavs on deck. Let me go to my phone, man. I see plenty of scenarios where the Jazz can get it done. It's just I know you guys understand. I don't want to bet against the Cavs right now. As hot as they've been. They do have some good matchups here, though. Steady Osman, questionable. Dylan Windler. Let's see. Yeah, you're right. The Cavs. Let's see real quick. Yep, Cavs got the Bucks tomorrow, man. It's a funky spot for them. First game back at the house. Then you got a back-to-back versus an Eastern Conference opponent tomorrow. I want to say I lean Jazz. I'd like to say I lean Jazz. I'm staying off the game, though. Hornets versus Hawks. I'm sorry, guys. There's a lot going on in this game. I really suggest maybe not betting in this game. You got to look towards you might have to look towards Hornets team total under. You might have to look at the under in this game. We have to. I tweeted out yesterday. LaMelo Ball. Who else? We got to see. There's a bunch of guys. LaMelo Ball, Terry Rozier, they're two best offensive players by far. They're out health and safety protocols here, guys, for sure. Now, what are they doing? Now, this is what the NBA does. Oh, okay, you got some guys out. Okay, now Trey Young and Huerter is on the injury report. So guess what they'll probably do? They'll probably rest those couple of guys. Just simply put, they'll rest those couple of guys, no, because they know they could probably still come in here and get the win without them. You got to have so LaMelo Ball out, Jay McDaniels out, Plumlee out, and Rozier out for the Hornets. It's going to be tough. They'll be having Ish Smith starting at the point guard. You still have guys like Oubre, Hayward, Bridges, and Washington. And then on the other side, like I say, Trey Young, game time decision, Huerter, game time decision. How do you play this game right now? You don't. You don't right now. Simple, guys. I'm sorry, but only way I'd be looking right now is unders in that game. Hornets team total unders, something like that. That's the only thing that I'll be looking at. Jay, will Brandon Ingram have a double-double tonight? Yes, Rakes. Yes. I would talk you off that Brandon Ingram double-double and win. Yes. The Rockets do not have a single person that can check Brandon Ingram tonight. He should go off for 30. Brandon Ingram better fucking go crazy in this game. The Pelicans have absolutely no reason to lose this game. Unless the Pelicans are sending somebody out. I know Josh Hart is questioning right now. They have absolutely you have to look towards firing the coach if they lose to the Rockets tonight. I'm dead serious. You got to look. Zion's like, you know what? I'm not fucking playing this whole year. I'm not playing the whole year. If y'all can't beat the Rockets, I don't want to play. Trade me. I see Zion doing it. I see Brandon Ingram saying, we can't lose to these guys. They've won a 5-game win streak. Let's go in here and show these motherfuckers what's up. And you're in the Western Conference. They can, unless the Pelicans are a tank, you cannot lose this game. Simple. The matchups favor them across the board. I know Garrison Matthews has been balling. Armani Brooks, damn good three-point shooter. Wood, he can go out for 20 points any game, even though he hadn't been that good this year. Looking at the bench, man, the Pelicans should win this game by double digits. Simple. When his whole Grizzlies went to XC Strip Club, Juju, my God, hey, we got inside info. Who the motherfuckers play next, man? I can barely even talk. Hey, this shit give me hype though, man. Who they play next? And that made sense too, because they lucky though Luka didn't play. They lucky Luka and Porzingis. They play the Heat. They play the Heat tomorrow in Miami. Okay. All right. Pelicans for me, man. The Hornets, Hawks, way too many questions right now, especially with Trey Young and Huerter. We know who's not playing for the Hornets, so don't take the Hawks just yet thinking everything's so easy, and they possibly could get it done, but you might get a better line once possibly Trey Young and Huerter are out. I could see scenarios where Jazz get the job done. Cavs could possibly be in a look-ahead spot. I don't want to bet against them right now. Last game up, man. Wizards versus Raptors. The away team has cashed both of these. Simple. The away team seems to cover spread here. I remember I was on the Raptors one of the first games in the season. They got smacked up by the Wiz in Toronto. They absolutely took them to the woodshed, man. I don't know why my computer's tripping, man. It's trying to act sick too. Let's see. We're gonna go from the phone real quick, man. I don't know why. So let me see. Wizards I didn't bet this game. I do lean Wizards though. I can tell you that right now. It's Wizards or nothing for me here in this game. The Raptors, they could be in the letdown spot as well, even though they come off the win versus the Bucks. I don't like the spot for the Raptors. The Wizards are starting to fall off a tad bit, but this is the type of game that they should win, right? The Raptors are not a great offensive team. Simple. They can play defense. They can win with defense. This team is not great offensively. I'll tell you that. I know they got Gary Trent Jr. back, but they're just not the same. Wizards are very upset at themselves. The coach was after their last performance versus the Cavs. So I can see the Wizards coming out here with a strong effort. The Raptors, they have been at the house for 3 straight games now. So this is the 4th straight game at the house. It's always tough for me to bet against those teams at the house that's just been sitting there waiting on an opponent, getting hot. You know what I'm saying? They could possibly get hot from 3 in this game. So I lean Wizards. If I had to bet the game, I would bet the Wizards in this one. Guys, I'll be honest, I didn't even look at NFL today, man. I did not look at NFL today. I could tell you the sharp plays though. I wish I had Shark on here, man. I wish Shark came on here with me. I hit him up, man. I'm staying away from this NFL today, man. I am staying away. I know Kyler Murray, them guys playing. Oh boy, I know my guy Teddy's on the Eagles. I'm seeing some guys on the radio. I'm staying away from this shit. I don't like the NFL today, guys. The Pelicans are the only thing that I'm betting today. That's the only thing I'm betting. I'm betting Pelicans -3. That's what I'm taking. That's it. That's it for me, man. I really ran out of energy, guys. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I gotta shake back. Man. Pelicans, man. I'd be very surprised the Pelicans win this game by 10 points, at least 10 tonight. I know there's money on the Rockets, all this. They look good, 5 straight. It's catching up to them today. I think so. It's catching up to them. The Pelicans, you can't lose this game. Simple. You fire the whole team if you lose this game. See, like it's that type of shit. Western Conference opponent as well. The Pelicans aren't tanking. You know what I'm saying? Sharps on the Rockets, all this. I don't give a damn. I like the matchups across the board for the Pelicans. I like they've been playing a lot harder. Let me just see real quick. Give me the Pelicans here, man. Simple. That's the top play today. I hit heavy lean to the Wizards. I'm not betting it, though. Obviously, Raptors been at the house for a while. I like to say I lean Jazz. I'm not betting against the Cavs right now. Sometimes this game, it's teams that's just like that. The Cavs are red hot right now. Red hot. They're playing some of the best basketball in the league. No lie. The Cavs, I know. The Jazz can get hot from three. They have the recipe to beat the Cavs. That's the only way you can beat the Cavs. Get hot from three. Shoot threes. You won't be getting baskets inside, and that's all the Jazz do is shoot threes. So if they're making them tonight, it could smack. They could smack them up. I like to say I lean Jazz here, especially with the Cavs having the Bucks on deck. Lean Wizards. I'm staying off of it. I would lean the Hornets and Hawks under right now. There's a lot of possibility that a large possibility that Trae Young may not play in this game. They may choose to rest him, and the under will look even more live. Hornets team total under, lean those as well. Pelicans -3, my guys, -2.5, -3. I like it. I love it. Let's cash it. I'm not telling anyone to bet this. I'm letting you know what I'm betting, though. That's what I'm betting today. So it's my top play today, Pelicans, in a smack city spot. Then go hit the strip club afterwards. I actually kind of love the Pelicans today, man. So let's get some cash. I like it. I love it. I'm not making anyone bet this. It's a terrible game to bet. Anything can happen. But I'm on the Phillies. Fly, Philly, fly. We out, my guys. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm going to unblock you on Twitter, James. You come with some bullshit again, I'm going to have to reblock you, bro. I saw positive vibes. I'm just trying to cash. I'm sick right now. I still do the video for y'all, man. You at least hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Hit the notifications bells whenever we go to show. Hit the like button, man. Retweet on Twitter. What you can't hear. You can share this to Facebook. You can share this wherever, man. I appreciate y'all. Flu game, Jay. Let's go. Let's cash. Fly, Pilly. Fly. We out.